Hi everyone, welcome to the video lecture series of Theory of Automata and Formal Languages. In my previous lecture, we have seen the basic identities of regular expression and we have seen the statement of or definition of this Arden's theorem. Now in this video, I will explain to you how to prove this Arden's theorem, which says that if you encounter any kind of expression of this format, R is equals to Q plus RP, it is always having a unique solution known as R is equals to QP star. So how to do that? So let me take a proof, and this proof is for all BTech students who are attempting any kind of university examinations. Okay, this is a common question. Okay, now let me first write down what is the given equation. Given equation is given as R is equals to Q plus RP, correct? So let me mark, as you can say, as number 1. Okay, sorry. Okay, now this is what I have generally taken. Okay, now what I am doing is that in this particular expression I have told that this is a unique solution, correct? Unique, this is a very important term, unique. So what I will do initially what I will do, I will replace R with, okay, QP star. Okay, QP star in this equation, in equation number 1. Okay, so if I write like this, then R will be is equals to QP star, Q plus RP. Okay, Q plus RP was the initial equation. That means if I replace R by QP star, then it will be Q plus QP star P, if I am not wrong, correct? Sorry. Okay, QP star P. So this one I can put into a bracket so that it will be a signified, okay, expression. Okay, now in place of R I have replaced by QP star. Okay, now what I can do is that I can break the bracket. I can write like this, Q plus Q P star P, if I break the bracket. Okay, now if I we are having now if I take the Q as a common, then what will be the answer? Epsilon is always taken as a 1, so I can take epsilon. Okay, then plus what will be the answer? P star P, correct? This Q epsilon will work as a empty string, as a 1. Okay, now we already know about this identity, right? I have already told you that this identity means what? Epsilon plus RR star means what? Or R star R plus epsilon means what? R star, correct? So I can write in place of this as QP star. So I have written as by using identity number. I think this identity is nothing but number 5, number 6. So if you're following those identities, just I'm not writing down the entire identity. You can write down while attempting any university examination paper. Okay, so this is the general first part that I have shown you, that where we have got the solution as R is equals to QP star as the solution that I have got. Okay, if we are doing like this, but next step what I can do is that this is your part A. You can say that this is your part A. Okay, part 1 you can say. Now part 2, what I will do, I will do a universal step for all the things. Okay, till now it is clear, I think so. So now what I have to do is that I have to prove that this R is equals to QP star is the only solution for this, not apart from that. How to do that? Okay, so what I do, I have taken the expression again, R is equals to Q plus RP. I have marked as number 2. And what I did is what will be doing is that I will be replacing R with now the same equation, Q plus RP. Okay, so what will be now equation number 2 look like? Equation 2 will look like R is equals to Q plus RP is the equation. Q plus RP is the equation, correct? So in place of R I will be replacing by Q plus RP only. So Q plus, in place of R I will be replacing by Q plus RP, and P is already there, correct? So if I again if I again see this scenario, if I break down this, then what will be the answer? It will be q plus qp plus rp square, correct? So this will be the answer if I break down this. Okay, now what will be the next step? Next step will be what I can do, I can again replace this r, again I will replace this r by the same equation q plus rp, correct? So this will be q plus qp plus, again in place of r I will replace by q plus rp, correct? And p square was already there, correct? So I will be using this. So here you can write it down as in bracket, replace r by, okay, r by q plus rp, clear? So this is how I have done. And if I break this scenario, what will be the output? Q plus qp is already there, plus qp square will be now again qp square plus rp3, now it will be 3, sorry, now it will be plus rp3, clear? So this will be the one. Now again, if you do the same process, if you keep on doing the same process, then what will be the output for you? Correct? The output will be, now if we do the same process, if we replace again r by q plus rp, okay, so answer will be what? It will keep on going. Definitely, finally what I can get r is equals to q plus qp plus qp square plus qp3 plus dot qp to the power n, plus what I will be getting? I will be getting rpcn plus 1. So you'll be getting this equation, correct? Because why I have taken n plus 1, you can look into this. Rp, now earlier it was 2, then n plus 1, it will be 3, okay? So this is the final answer that I'll be getting, correct? Now if I replace this r, now if I replace, now this you can mark this particular equation as as equation number 3, okay? Now if I replace finally, if I replace equation number 3, okay, r by again qp star, now I will be taking the solution that was being asked to find out, okay, then what will be the answer? Let me take this expression. Okay, the answer will be, now in place of r I will replace by qp whole to the power star, correct? So if we look into this particular scenario, it is nothing but, if I take q as a common, then what will be the answer? Q, if I take common, then, so if I take q as a common from this expression, what will be the answer? Epsilon for this, correct, plus p square p cube dot p to the power n plus p to the power star p to the power n plus 1, correct? So this is the part that I can use, okay, so this is the final answer that I got. Now according to you, what is this p plus p square plus dot it will be nothing but p to the power q, p to the power s3, correct? So it will be nothing but q whole to the power epsilon plus p to the power star, correct? So this is the final answer, and already you know what is the answer of this. Correct? So what will be the answer? It will be nothing but qp to the power star. So how did you find this? by using identity number 6. Okay, so don't write this kind of things in your examination. Don't write identity number 6. You have to write down the entire identity. I'm just saving my time right now. Okay, so finally, after doing all these scenario, you finally got QP star only. That means that wherever you are doing any replacements, you are getting QP star only. So this says that R is equals to QP star. Therefore I can write down, thus I can say that R is equals to QP star is the only solution. Okay, only solution. So this is the final answer for our proof for Arden's theorem. So Arden's theorem says that if you encounter any kind of expression of this format, R is equals to Q plus RP, it will always have a unique solution known as R is equals to QP star, and this is the final solution for it. Okay, I think you have understood how to work it out. So if you are attempting any kind of university questions, or if you're preparing any kind of notes, I think it will be helpful for you. Okay, so moving into the next topic, last topic, I will be looking into some examples for working on it. Okay, so I have taken two examples. These are, you can say, basic example to understand the concept of this regular expression working. Okay, and how to work on this, I will let you know. First, what we'll be doing is that we'll be doing these examples, and you can pause the video and you can try with these examples how to prove it. Okay, we have to prove this particular expression is equals to this one. Okay, so you can pause the video and you can try once. We will come into the next video lecture where we will be learning about how to solve these expressions. Okay, so I think we are clear with Arden's theorem proof today in this video lecture. In the next lecture I will come across with the proofs of this particular question, or with the solutions of this particular question. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you have understood the scenarios. If you're having any doubts, any queries, you can comment down below, and do subscribe my channel. Thank you.